Good morning and welcome to this 5-minute drawing lesson. We're going to draw a Land Rover today. Before we start, just a few tips to help you. Try to draw with your whole arm. So rather than when you're writing, when you wiggle your fingertips, this will make it hard to make straight lines and you'll end up with slightly furry looking lines. Try to use your whole arm. So don't move your fingertips so much. Just try to sweep your whole arm from side to side and you can turn the page if that makes it easier. Same with circles, you can ghost those in the air before you bring your pencil down. And then the last thing that I'm going to say is try to draw lightly. So you draw lightly to start with. That way if you do something in the wrong place you can redraw it where it's supposed to be, and at the end of the sketch you can firm things up and draw attention to the bit that's supposed to be looked at. So that's all I'm going to say for now. So let's get on with the drawing. Or I should say, that's not the end of what I'm going to say. Use a pencil, or you can do the same with a pen. You can draw lightly with a pen if you like, and firmly. I'm going to be using this fountain pen because I've just got this and I'm quite excited by it. But it does mean I have to be a bit braver. Right. The first thing we're going to do is a front wheel. That'll do. And now 2 wheels further back. 1, 2. We're going to do the second wheel, same size, as close as you can get it. That'll do. Can do some dots in the middle. And now we need a box to sit on top of there. And it's going to be halfway between the middle of the wheel and the top of the wheel. So get that straight line in there. And there's going to be a small overhang at the front, a slightly bigger overhang at the back. And the box is going to be a bit less than the height of a wheel, something like that. Just straighten you up a bit so you're not looking at a wonky horizon. And now we need a slightly curved front and another box, a very thin one, sitting on top of that first one. And then we'll put a line in here which will be the front edge of our door, and a sloping windscreen, and one more box sitting on top which has the same sort of height roughly as the first box you drew. So this height here is about the same as that one. And that is your basic Land Rover proportions. So so long as those are okay, I'll just get you down there a bit. Everything else you add should be in the right place, or not far off in the right place. So you can't go too far wrong if this looks like a Land Rover at this stage. So we'll carry on. We'll add a bit more to the roof. Again, a slight slope and a box on the top. And we can do a door. It's just a vertical line. Land Rovers are greater than straight lines everywhere, so it makes it quite easy for us. We've got a wing mirror, a window inset in here, and we can have a window in the back. It says the same height as the front window. Door handle, bumpers. The wheel arches are even made of straight lines too. They're sort of half hexagons. That makes those wheel arches easy to draw. The little bobbly lights which Land Rovers have, very distinctive. And now we'll be able to see underneath the car a little bit, so maybe some exhaust pipe or chassis rails, mud guards. We'll draw the ground. It could be rocky or grassy or something, as if it's on safari. And it looks a bit like a cutout at the moment, so we're going to add a suggestion of the wheel on the far side. Darken this ground shadow a bit, make it a bit bigger. Same with the far side wheel on the back. We can colour in these wheel arches and the chassis underneath. We can have a suggestion of the inside of the wheel rim. because that shows you how thick the tyres are, chunky wheels. And now we need to see the window on the far side as well, and the steering wheel. So we'd see up inside the roof a little bit. There we are. And now from now on, it's really just putting the frilly bits on, making it look exciting. So it's up to you what you do here. You could suggest the tread and the tyres. Maybe have some kind of expedition logo on the wall, on the door. Some mountains, some sponsors' logos. Those are always good. Make it look a bit more racy. Some stickers in the windows. Maybe with their luggage inside. And a roof rack. With some stuff strapped to the roof. Tied on securely. Some dust and scratches. And one of those spare wheels on the front. I always like those. And there we go. That's roughly 5 minutes in, and you should have something approaching a bit of a Land Rover. Don't worry if it takes a bit longer and you have to stop and start it. It will get easier as you do more. And hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments if it was helpful, and I'll do some more.